Welcome! In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these GOYOJO night vision goggles. So these were provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase some of these, I'll put a link to them in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So this says 8x digital zoom, pupil distance adjustable, 7 levels of infrared adjustment. It looks like you can attach these to a helmet, use them with a head strap, or use them freehand. They're for day or night use. So let's get these open. So we have a nice case here. So here are the binoculars. I'll set those aside and we'll look at the accessories. Here we have the head strap. This looks like some sort of mount. This looks like a neck strap. Yep. Here's another mount. Microfiber, USB Type-C charge cable. We have 2 user manuals here. And we have a 32 gigabyte micro SD card. Let's take a quick look at the manual. So this is for the helmet mount. It talks about how to connect it to a helmet. Now I don't have a helmet compatible with this, so we'll look at the regular manual here. And the manual is around 25 pages. Now I'm not going to cover everything in here, but we'll take a quick look at it. So here we have a product overview. This talks about the different buttons. Here are the specs. So this can take photos, video, has a TFT display. You can adjust the focus of the eyepieces. This has a 3 watt 850 nanometer infrared spotlight. Has auto power off. Power source is 3.7 volt 2600 milliamp hour battery. This talks about charging it, turning it on or off, night vision mode, changing modes. This talks about the different settings. This talks about installing the lanyard, downloading files to a PC. So you can take the memory card out and put it in your computer, or you can connect this to a computer with a USB cable. So if you have a card reader, you can take the card out, or you can just plug it in, whatever your preference is. So this will mount up like a flash drive, and we have some tips. So let's take a look at these. So these have a nice feel to them. It's kind of a rubberized grip here. And then we have these conforming eyepieces. So judging by the shape, the battery is in here. So let's turn this on. So we'll hold down the power button. It should light up in here. Okay, there it did. So there's a screen in each of the eyepieces. It's kind of hard to focus in here, but you can see the top of the screen there. See if I can kind of move around. And there's going to be that in each side. So you have 2 sides here. On this side, this is going to be your infrared emitter, so this is a spotlight. And then this is going to be the lens that picks it up. Now these can adjust in and out. Let's try the head strap here. So this will slide on like so, and it looks like you can adjust the depth to your own head. And then we have this screw, it's magneted up here. And that will screw in whichever hole lines up. So I'll get this fitted to my face, and then we'll check it out. Okay, so I've adjusted these. This is closest to the headband. So this is adjustable. So I can put this on. Now there's a magnet up here, so that will click in place. So when you're not using them, you can put them up and then you can just bring them down. And everything's lined up here, so I'm looking straight ahead and I can see through the front of these. So you can see from the side view. Now there is some weight hanging off the front here. So, that could be fatiguing to some people, especially if you're wearing them for a long amount of time. I wouldn't plan on wearing these for a long amount of time. Now when they're up like this, the weight's back a little bit better. So you might want to get used to wearing these if you're going to take them on hiking or something. Now it does have a spot here for the tether, and if you're using that, you put that around your neck. You really wouldn't want to use both at the same time because that would hang down right in front of your face. But it's not terribly difficult to switch them back and forth. So I can take this off. So to install the neck strap, I'm just going to pull this loose end out like so. And I'll place that through here. And then I want to pass it back up through here. And I'm going to press some of this through to make a little loop. So you can see I have a little loop there. I'm going to pass this up and then back down the other side. And then I can slide this piece over. And there we have the neck strap. And that has some really nice padding on it, so that should be very comfortable. I'm going to try and focus on here and see if we can get in this eyepiece to show the menu. So I'll press the menu button, and here we can go up and down the menu with the left buttons. So I can go to video. So I'll press shot to go in the menu, and I can change the resolution here. So I'll do that. Go to photo resolution. We have night vision sensitivity, screen brightness, display mode. So that's a little sampling of the menu. Now it's just black because this is up against my desk, but I can press down on the left side forward, and that will turn the light on. You can see the little light bulb there. It says 1, and we can press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the different illumination modes. Now if I want to zoom in, I can hold down on the button. So I'll hold down, and here you can see at the bottom we have the little zoom level. So it's going up to 8x digital zoom, and we can zoom that back out. So I know this is not the best view of this viewfinder. It's just hard to get a camera in here, but it's very easy to see when you're wearing them. So these were the buttons I was pressing. So you press these up and down for the menu, you press them up and down to increase or decrease the IR, and the IR is not on by default. So if you look through these and you don't see anything, make sure you turn that IR on. And then you hold it down for the magnification. Now, when you're looking through here, you can press mode to go between the photo and video mode, and then you can hit shot to take a picture or turn them on or off. Now I really should charge these. So they charge up with a USB charger. So I just have a phone charger here. You plug into the USB on the side and plug in on the charger. And now we're charging. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little red light above the connector. And then we can also install the micro SD card. So that's going to go next to this, and it looks like the label is going to go down. And it does click in place. So to take it out, you just press it and it will click it and push it out. Now when you're using these, there's a focus here. And then you also have focuses on each eyepiece. So you may need to use both. You can focus in on your subject, and if it's not as sharp as you'd like, go over here and adjust these, and then you can increase the sharpness. So I'm going to let this charge up, and then I'll take it out at night and we'll test it out. Okay, so I'm outside, and we're looking at the ground, and it's actually in the dark right now. There's a little light coming in from the side, so you can see that there. So I can focus here, but I'm going to turn the spotlight on. So this is the infrared spotlight. So to me it looks dark. I mean, I can't see even where it looked light with my eyes. Now here we're shining at some plants that are about, I don't know, 20, 25 feet away. And this is on 1. Let's turn the light up. So this is the light on 7, so you can see it is incredibly bright. It is plenty bright just on 1. Now if I was shining further away, I might want it a little bit darker. Okay, so now I'm at a closer distance and we can focus in and we can see the detail here. So let me turn the light off. So this is in the dark. And this with the night vision on. Okay, so here's a tree, and this is quite a ways away from me. I'm actually in my backyard and the tree is in my front yard. So I'm shining it up into the tree. Let's turn the spotlight up. Even on 2, that's just almost too bright. So 1 seems to be plenty. So we can also take pictures with this, so I'm going to stop the video and then I'll take a picture. So those were the GOYOJO night vision goggles. I really like how these are set up with this headband, so you can wear these and you can flip them up when you're not using them, and then you can easily pull them down right in front of your eyes. Now there are lots of uses for these. I mostly use night vision goggles for looking at wildlife, like when I'm camping. I found these very easy to use. Now you have 6 buttons up here, and it's probably best to memorize the positions. So you have up, down here, power in the middle, shot, menu, and mode. But I didn't really find myself using menu or mode even that often, so I was just adjusting here and pressing shot to take pictures. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.